So everybody, that was some brand new Afterlife for you all. And now I'm super excited to be joined by Tyler from the band. So welcome to Knotfest Daily. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you guys for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me. I mean, of course, we were just jamming out to your new infectious single, Part of Me. I know that you were really anxious for this song just a week ago, counting down the days for its release. So how does it feel that it's officially out?
Feels great. We finished this song sometime last year during COVID, and the fact that it's out now is insane. It's like literally my favorite song.
Awesome. I mean, I know that these are very personal songs, and that kind of goes through the entire record, being one of the reasons you decided to call it Part of Me. So,
Mhm.
how did you find it just being a completely open book with your listeners? Was it easy for you to open up in that sense?
Yeah, we with our first record being so like aggressive and like very, I'd say angry. We wanted to kind of do something this time where it was like a little more honest and personal to like the actual emotions on the album. And when we were writing this album, like we went into the studio and we were there for 3 weeks, and then that's when COVID happened. So we were all like sent home. So like there was like a lot of emotions at that time. So like it all translated into the music, and we just wanted something to feel genuine to the listener and feel connected to the listener.
Do you find that that's your go-to when something does happen and you're super frustrated or you need to kind of deal like you're just, all right, time to write a song about it?
Yeah, it's honestly the easiest way to write it because I'm not second guessing how I'm feeling because it's in the moment, it's honest, it's like real. And people look at us as a heavy band, which is totally fine, but we really excel in like our sad and like soft kind of songs.
Well, I do want to let you know before getting to the next question. A bunch of people in the chat, they're saying, hey, hi, Tyler, welcome. So definitely welcomed here. They were digging the song when we played it
Awesome.
before. But I was curious, something I saw you tweet about recently. You said, why is it so wrong for people to enjoy the music that they like? What the fuck is your issue? So for you, is there
Yeah.
kind of, it drives me crazy as well. Like if you like it, why even care? Because people always like giving me shit for loving Spice Girls or Steel Panther. Like I have a very
Yeah.
eclectic taste in music. So is there a band that you love that's maybe not loved by others, or a reason you decided to tweet that out?
I was like, I mean, as a musician, I see it all the time. People just shitting on music left and right. And it's like, when did it become a competition to like a certain band or not like a certain band? It's like, just enjoy music for the way it makes you feel. And I'm not sure exactly what spurred it, but like, I have so many, like, I guess, guilty pleasures. Like, I love listening to just really like infectious pop music. I love that stuff. And like, I don't know why it's so bad to listen to good music.
Right.
And like one of my favorite like artists is a Irish like pop singer, Dermot Kennedy. And
So
like,
good.
yeah, he's amazing. It's like
Yeah.
I saw him when I was living in LA at the Wiltern, and it was one of the best concerts I've ever seen. And I've never seen one person in the scene, let alone my friends, talk about him. And I'm like, it's insane that not, I mean, he's a huge artist regardless, but like no one knows about it. And there's so much out there in music. It's really good to find an artist like that.
Is there anyone else that would kind of fall under that guilty pleasure category for you that you could share with us today?
I really like lo-fi beats,
Okay.
and it's not even like I
Like
got
nothing
into it
in
a couple.
specific. Like you can just listen to a bunch in a row.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm at like a coffee shop or like I'm on like a plane or something. It's just like a really good
Yes.
feeling to me. Oh, and like I really like K-pop.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And is that something where you'll just listen to it, or have you actually learned the words in times where they are actually speaking Korean?
Well, I watched this documentary on Netflix on this TV show called Explained, and it kind of
Okay.
gave the whole backstory on like the industry of K-pop, and I thought it was really interesting. So I went and like started like looking up all like the K-pop artists, and it's cool how they say like select phrases in English to make it translate over, and then the rest is in Korean. I think that is such a cool thing.
Right. There's one band that kind of fall under that category that I listen to called Caro Caro Bonito. So if you're looking
Okay,
for something with like a super happy but like K-pop vibe, definitely check them out for sure.
Okay,
Yes.
that's awesome.
I'll have to shoot it to you afterwards or something, but they're dope.
That's dope.
Now, I know that a few of your other influences, just speaking to bands that you love, especially going into this record, were ones like Slipknot, Linkin Park, a lot of modern hip hop. So, to you, who's kind of that one band that you could listen to over and over every single day and just never tire of?
Well, lately it's been this band called Normandie. They're from, I think, Switzerland or Sweden, and like I can listen to that band's album over and over. Like every single song is just a good song. Like it never feels old. It doesn't lose its spark, and I will listen to that band over and over again.
It's fun to see in the chat here, people are saying that they also love Dermot Kennedy. So maybe you just needed to come on Knotfest Daily to find those other people who are like minded in
Yeah, I see
that.
Emily in here. Hello, Emily.
Well, the other day you did ask fans online where they'd like to see Afterlife perform. So the last thing I wanted to ask you about, just to swap that around, where would you like to see the band perform as soon as those floodgates open for you?
I would love to go back to Germany. So we went to Germany for the first time in 2019, and it was like some of the best shows we've ever played. Like for a whole new country, it was like so welcoming,
It's amazing.
and I would love to go back there. And our first show actually back is in September, so I'm excited to announce that.
Okay, you must be absolutely pumped. There's so much going for you guys. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
it's awesome. There's
Oh,
so much.
definitely can't wait. As I always say to guests on here, I'm always keeping an eye out for those North American, Canadian tour dates as well. So fingers crossed we'll
Okay.
see you up here, up north.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a delight being able to pick your brain and discuss the exclusive premiere.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
Of course, to everybody watching, this has been Tyler from Afterlife. Of course, be sure to check out their newest single, Part of Me, out today, and grab their new album of the same name on August 13th. Again, Tyler, thank you so, so much.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
Bye.